Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming at you guys again with yet another and listen, man, the weekend is almost over, so you already know what time it is, man. Let's get into this week's Heat or Hype, where we get into the latest sneaker releases, sneaker rumors, or anything I want to talk about in this sneaker or streetwear world. That is what we do here today. And remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it in, or was just that Basuda. That I did not want to expose y'all to it, but this week the Basuda comes via a two-piece combo, bro. We got a fusion and, well, the second colorway of this next shoe ain't gonna save. And as always, I'm still gonna expose you to it. Now, a quick release reminder, August 8th at 8 p.m. EST, brand new Sample Industries drop. Y'all might have noticed some of this stuff back here. The new Slam drop will be available. You guys can see it 3 T's right here. Blam, blam, blam for the third. And some of y'all may recognize that we changed a couple of things on the t-shirts as well as the shorts. So yes, we do have the tees that you guys can see, but we also got some shorts, one of which I'm still waiting to hit my door, but blam, y'all see them? I mean, y'all see the details, y'all see the tags, y'all see the stitch, more embroidery down here. So blam, you guys see this colorway as well as I mean, you gotta have the Bulls type colorway. Blam, black, red, and white. Now there will be a Supersonics inspired colorway as well. That's the only pair I'm waiting on. But yeah, man, make sure you guys follow at SMPLIND to stay in tune. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be posting some more details about the drop very soon. Now with the new Sample Heat out of the way, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like on this vid, and let's get into this week's Heat or Hype. First up for this week, we actually got a ray of hope for some of us who still didn't pay resale on the low top dunks, the Michigan Dunk High. Now this is supposed to be the first photo of the shoe, and these are supposed to be dropping on September 26, 2024, retail of $120. So if these do drop, and again, it's a leaked photo, it's a rumor, that means that yes, some of these high top dunks are going to be releasing. Hopefully some of the colorways we've already talked about a high top version, like the Syracuse, do re-release. So I think I might be good on the low tops. I might just go ahead and just wait it out and see what colorways come out in the high. Like I said on the last list vid, although I definitely want a pair of the Syracuse or the Kentuckys, I'm not in a rush to spend $500 for that shoe. So I'll just go ahead and wait and see what high tops we get later on this year and into next year. Now the next one, we actually had the Puma RS Dreamer release over this last weekend or this last week. This is J. Cole's signature shoe. Yes, his actual signature basketball shoe, and in my opinion, I like them. I think they're pretty fire, and they kind of stick to that RS feel, that RSX cubed vibe, just bringing it over to a low top basketball shoe. And overall, they sold out. At least they did on Puma, so it seems like a lot of people were going for this pair for sure. And I'm interested to see what new colorways they do drop. I did miss them. I probably should have emailed some people, made a call to see if I could get a pair, but it's all good. The black and multicolored joints is clean for sure, but I wonder what's the next colorway is going to be. And we also had this new Puma RS Fast, which is another version of their RS series of sneakers. Now one thing that's different about this one, it seems that they really put that Puma logo on the side. I think what made the RSX so kind of unique against some of the other Puma stuff is that the Puma logo wasn't so prominent. On this one, they have it kind of centered on the side. It's not too big or anything like that, but I'm not sure if I'm a bigger fan of this or the original or the squared or the cubed. I think I like the other ones a bit more, but this one isn't too bad. Now these dropped on August 1st, so they're actually available now. For the next two, we actually got brand new colorways of the Instant Pump Fury, and these are from Reebok. Now these are available overseas, but they are coming soon on Reebok.com, and that is the Lightning and Fire pair of Instant Pump Furies. Now me personally, I think I would pick the Lightning pair over the Fire. I just did the color blocking, the purple, the white, the black, and like that weird hit of pink on the joint. I just like those a little bit more over the Fire pair, but both are pretty dope. As far as that Reebok release date, I'm not sure. These just kind of popped up. I kind of like them, so I just want to mention them at least on this week's Heater Hype. We also got the return of the suede toe Reebok Question Mid from '96, coming back on August 21st. Now these are going to be available in full family sizing, as you guys can see right here. And like I said, yes, it is the suede toe like the original from '96. I'm not sure the exact retail, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be similar to what we've been seeing. I believe it's what, 150, 160, something like that for Reebok Question Mids. Now this news actually popped up right after last week's Heater Hype, so I'm just gonna say it quickly now and probably remind you guys closer to the release for those looking for them. Next up, we got New Balance and Concepts on a brand new pair of 327s. blam you guys can see them right here, and these are actually called the Cape pair, also known as the Cape Cotter, which is also known to everyone else as the vodka cranberry. And you guys can obviously see from this picture right here, they show the Bully Boy vodka, which inspires the outsole. You got the mint color on the midsole for that mint garnish in the drink, and the whole upper is that cranberry red. Now these are dropping on August 7th via Concepts and everywhere else on August 13th, and I believe the retail on these is going to be $140. Now y'all already know, since this is a Concepts collab, it will be limited, so good luck if you do go for them. But there's also another pair of 327s we got to talk about, which is this one right here called the Undyed 327. Now this one's supposed to be about sustainability, and you guys can see that gray suede all of the upper instead of them dyeing it, because a lot of the 327s are multicolored. This time they did not dye the material or really do anything, and that's to save water, energy, and waste. That's what it says, at least on the blog post. And this undyed pair is pretty clean. Now these are going to be dropping on August 8th, this Saturday as well, for retail. I believe was like 100, it's like 100 to 130 somewhere. 827s are a good budget option for sure, but they do sell out pretty quickly. A few weeks or maybe even a few months ago, we seen this pair of SBs right here, which at that time was called the Denim, and then Nike SB came out and said, bro, these are not the Denims. You just posted a pair of shoes and you have no clue what they are, and now we know what they actually are called, and that is the Sashiko pack of Nike SB Dunk Low. As of right now, there is no US or global release date. They are releasing in Europe on August 1st, and obviously you guys can see the detailing on the upper of these. Now Sashiko means little stabs or tiny stabs, and you guys can see kind of like that embroidery going throughout the upper on these. Overall, I think it's a clean pair of SBs. It's not something that I'm really going to be going for. I don't really care for them, but if you like denim sneakers or denim looking sneakers, this one might be for you. Now this next story is going to definitely be for the OG heads out there. The original Nike Airship, the original shoe that was banned by the NBA, is re-releasing on August 7th. Now there's only one way you can get this shoe, through one shop, and that's going to be a raffle via Backdoor. Yes, the store is called Backdoor, and I believe the raffle details will be revealed tomorrow on the 3rd. I don't know if some of y'all remember, but when they dropped the Air Jordan 1 band, people were like, well, this is not the actual band sneaker, blase blase, which they were right, because the Airship is the original shoe that was banned, and they were banned on February 25th of 1985, which is interesting because my birthday is February 25th, but I definitely wasn't born in 85. I was born in 94. And listen, hey, that was no shots at the OG heads out there at all. So if you want a pair, good luck. One store is getting them. I'm pretty sure it's going to be very, very limited stock. But yeah, the original banned pair of Airships are returned. Now this one, I kind of feel that a lot of y'all might think is Basuda, and I definitely get it. And that is this brand new Air Jordan 7 Greater China pair, which I would assume to maybe be like a Chinese New Year pair of Air Jordan 7s. You guys can see them right here, and they definitely do look unique. There's a whole pattern on the inner side of the sneaker, the medial side of the sneaker as well. Now Bull, from about 2014 to 2015, he would have been on these joints. He would have been hyped for them. Me, now in 2020, I definitely think they look unique. They're colorful, they're cool, and they're definitely something different. I don't exactly think they're Basuda. I just don't really think this pair is for me, but it definitely gives me those Miro 7 vibes just a little bit, so I don't really want to knock them like that. These just popped up, so no release details, no release dates, just know they exist. When I get some more info, I will let y'all know. It's definitely an interesting pair of 7s for sure. And some more Dunk Low news. We're actually going to be getting the veneer and ceramic pair of Dunk Lows to match up with the plum Dunk Low, which means Nike is completing their original ugly duckling pack from way back. Now the ceramic is the orange colorway and veneer is the more green. If I had to pick one, I think I'm going for the veneer. The ceramic is cool, but I like that kind of blue tealish green and purple with a little bit of yellow on the inside. It's interesting. Would I like to just go ahead and hit on both for retail on sneakers on release day? Of course, who wouldn't? Is that what's actually going to happen though, hitting for retail on Nike sneakers on release day? Probably not, but hey, I'm gonna still keep some kind of hope. We will see. And as far as the release date, they just popped up, bruh. No info yet. Okay, so it is time to get into this week's Basuda of the week. And yes, we have two very strong contenders this week. First up, Union and Air Jordan. Everyone was saying, okay, let's just wait and see what this second colorway looks like, and guess what? It looks like this shit right here. Now don't get me wrong, I've already seen the comments starting to switch over. Y'all know how it starts. It starts at, oh, these are trash, they're kind of all right, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling them, maybe in hand. Got them in hand, these are fire. That's kind of like the way, that's the way some of us work right there. And I have been one of those people as well, but I don't think the opinion is going to be changing on these. Now, everyone has also said that there should be some type of way to flip the tongue up, and yeah, I hope so, because the tongue is probably one of the worst aspects as far as these pictures go. It looks like they just took the top off the fours when you cut the tongue down like that, or not be cut, or fold the tongue down like that. I don't really care for them, bruh. They're trash. They're garbanzo beans, garbola juice, all that, just like the pair that we've already seen. Now, don't get me wrong, because everybody's like, oh, everyone says these are trash, but they're going to still sell out. Yes, this shoe is going to sell out regardless, because it is a union collab, and everyone wants to hit the lottery so they can resell. But is the shoe absolute Basuda? Yes. See. Hi. It is. Now, the Union 4 is bad, but this next shoe is nasty, bro. Nasty award for sure. It goes to this next shoe right here. Blam! And the ladies out there, small feet gang, I'm sorry to inform you, but this one was made especially for you. This is called the Women's Air Jordan Rain. Yes, there's a zipper on them. There's no laces. Yes, this is an Air Jordan 13 low top mixed with a Vapor Max on the bottom with a mesh toe. Who are these for? Who is buying these? These right here is certified outlet specials. I don't know who is buying these for full retail price. That's crazy to me. These are hitting sales racks for that 10, 20, 30. This might be that extra 70% off, bro. It's gonna be hard to get these off the shelf for sure. This is just a crazy ass shoe, bro. Like, I would have never thought, like, what Jordan could we mix with Vapor Max? I wouldn't want to mix any Jordan with Vapor Max I can think of, because Vapor Max is already, it's kind of already a weird look in itself. Some people like it, some people don't. But now making a fusion, because it is a fusion. It's a fusion of a 13 and the Vapors. This one definitely deserves another. And can we get it? Another somebody did this.
Somebody did this.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody definitely did this shit, bro. Listen, I am done talking about this Basuda. Please get it off my screen. Let's get back to the heat, bro. Now, for this next story, I'm going to keep it short because it is a humongous rumor. I don't think it's going to happen, but it has been talked about throughout this past week. And that is a possibility of the orange Grateful Dead dunks releasing somewhere else, or at least restocking on Nike, maybe through Nike sneakers, probably through Nike sneakers. But again, I don't think this is happening, but it is something that was talked about, and some official photos of the orange Nike dunks, or the Grateful Dead joints, it did pop up. Basically, after the shoe has already dropped, Nike then posts some photos of them, or some photos were uploaded of them. So just, you know, stay alert. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it has been talked about. It has been rumored this week of the Grateful Deads coming back for some type of restock. Now, this next story is very interesting because I think it's a dope concept, and with some good colorways, I think it will work. The Air Jordan 1 Switch, which is an Air Jordan 1 that allows you to turn from a high top to a low top back to a high top via a zipper, and I'm assuming some type of button or something for the tongue. Either way, yes, this shoe does exist, and it is now being talked about that it will release sometime either later this year or into next year. Now, there's not a lot of info yet, but you guys can see the basic idea of the shoe in this kind of original colorway that we're seeing. Honestly, I'm kind of all for it. I think it's an interesting idea. It's a cool concept, and with the right colorways, I definitely think it could work. There was actually a brand new pair of Yeezy Quantums that popped up as well. You guys can see them right here. Now, the name I think is Ophanium or Ophanium, I'm not sure, but it is a new pair of the Quantums, and what makes this pair different than the other ones is the upper. It seems like this upper is a fully prime knitted upper, which could make for some different possibilities with patterns and different things. It kind of seems like they're sticking with that original design pattern with this one, and the colorway on these ones seem to be like a brown and like teal. I'm not really feeling this colorway too heavy. Right now, these are supposed to be dropping sometime in September for $250, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. This week, we also got an official release date for the Reverse Bel Air, or the Ghost Green pair of Air Jordan 5s, and that is now August 9th. Listen, I ain't gotta say much. You already know how this one is gonna go. I'm thinking that these are gonna sell out no matter how kind of, I mean, they're cool because they're Reverse Bel Airs, but the shoe itself was just kind of like, they cool. It's not really a need in my opinion, but they're gonna sell out for sure. And then last up, and some pretty spicy news out of nowhere, we are going to be getting a Supreme and Air Jordan, or let me not say we are. Okay, it's rumored that we're getting a Supreme and Air Jordan 1 pack next year in 2021 that resembles the old pair of Supreme and Nike Dunks with the stars on the side, with the croc leather as well. Other than that, it's not a lot of info. All we have to go off of is the rumors and the info we got right here. So this is what the shoe should be looking like. I personally think that it seems like there's kind of something off. I guess since I'm used to seeing it on a regular Dunk High, and I know the Air Jordan 1s and Dunks are very similar, but there is a difference. And I feel like the original Dunk definitely looks better, but we're just going to wait and see. There's going to be a lot of hype on these if they do drop. And I mean, at the same time, that shoe did drop in 2003. That was like 13 years ago, and I'm sure if you still have this shoe, they could crumble at any moment. So I'm pretty sure people really aren't going to be mad at this one at all. But as far as this week goes, that is it. That is all the info we got, all the Basuda, all the rumors, all the leaks. Did you guys already drop a like on this bit? If you didn't, make sure you do. And did you guys cop anything this week, or did you save all the money in the pockets? Remember, that is always a good option. New sample drop August 8th, but let's go ahead and get out of here, man. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Twitch. The Twitch is BullRC, by the way. Here, there, Basuda, of course I ain't got no shoes, so BullRC, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. I need to get out of here. I need to edit. Much love. Peace.
If you come here trying to take some, there's a lot more where that came from, and it really ain't no thing. I got some up here in this thing. I just dropped the jig in my Red Bull, and it really gave me wings. Yeah, up and away. Y'all should have seen this shit coming in May.